Being an adult and having an intimate relationship with a child is normal and okay, according to this guy. Hi, sisters. Today we're going to be talking about Milo Yiannopoulos. Woo! This is someone who I've been wanting to talk about for a very, very long time. He is a far-right spokesperson, Christian commentator, and I love him so much. In doing a little research, some of his greatest hits are that pedophilia and child sexual abuse is okay. Promoting violence against journalists, believing that the fear of Islam is entirely rational, feminism is bad, and also he is an ex-gay person. Sorry, he claims to be an ex-gay person. Ever since he found God, no longer gay. I'll tell you that right now. Here's a fun little clip of him sort of making a little gay joke, but he's no longer gay. I mean, I don't know. I'm glad that he's clean and sober.
No, I'm not. Look, I'm not walking around with this pointed at my mouth. It's very bad for my recovery.
Oh, dude. So first of all, we've got masks here, which seems to be against his religion. Then we've got pray the gay away below here. And then finally, the microphone reminds him so much of a cock that he can't put it near his mouth. What does that even mean? What are you saying, dude? You just want a cock in your mouth? I mean, I get it. But like, what are you talking about? And also, this is an ex-gay person? The mullet is not hiding anything.
I know what you're all thinking, and I have put on a lot of weight. It's one of the many changes that happens when you become a heterosexual.
Gay, skinny, straight, fat. What is this kind of narrative that we're pushing right now? And I can't take this guy seriously. I can't. This mullet is fucking insane. You bleached the tips of your fucking mullet and you're praying the gay away. And there's an audience here? Dude, maybe that's why I'm a little heavier, is because I'm straight.
The other one is, did anyone see that thing I wrote about how dogs don't bark at me anymore? No, it's true. They don't bark at me anymore. A friend of mine said it's because you don't smell black now.
Could somebody explain to me what that means? I don't know the association with skin color and dogs, but maybe there's something there that I'm missing. Milo Yiannopoulos. Next thing I know, he's going to be talking about how it's okay to fuck a dog. I mean, he's okay with pedophilia. He must be okay with dog fucking.
Dogs are famously racist.
So is your fucking crowd. Even your crowd was like, oh, what the fuck? What did you just say? Come on now. You cut to the crowd, it's all white people. No shit.
It's the dogs. Dogs are famously racist. Do you remember Superman 2 where he voluntarily gives up his powers? I feel a bit like that. I can't coordinate accessories anymore. I've forgotten which one's teal and which one's taupe. No, I'm not.
So this is supposed to be a speech about like praying the gay away, and this guy says handheld mics remind me too much of as cocks, and so I keep handheld black mics away from my mouth because it reminds me of a juicy hog. Milo, I don't know what you just said. When I go through all of the things that just came out of your mouth and went into your mouth, I'm very confused. I don't know what the gay stuff has to do with the being black stuff. They don't bark at you because you're no longer black, but I didn't know that you were black in the first place, Milo. Now, you may know Milo Yiannopoulos from his most famous clip on Joe Rogan where he defends pedophilia because at one time when he was 14 years old, he got molested by a priest, and he claims that it's one of the greatest moments of his life.
Dude, when you were 25, when you were 30, you will have seen girls about 15, you thought, well, hot.
No, I thought they were little kids.
No, you didn't.
I thought, damn, she's gonna be hot, but I didn't want to fuck her.
Bullshit. Like
Not bullshit at all.
Look,
you can't tell me what I was born into.
I think,
Milo, outing yourself as a creep is one of the funniest things that you can do on the internet. For example, I don't know, saying, oh, you ever seen a 15-year-old that you're sexually attracted to? I mean, come on, you have. You must have. I haven't. I can confidently say I haven't. I mean, when I was 15, I thought that 15-year-olds were pretty. But, once I got out of 15, 16, 17, I looked back and said, oh, those are children, Milo. So, it's okay.
You're 14.
Born like this.
You were born this way. You were born a dreary nitpicker.
No, you're trying to make it so I'm a fucking creeper like you. No, I'm not into 14-year-olds. How dare you, sir? No.
I'm not into 14-year-olds.
Well, that
Don't
fucking
put this
guy
on
that
me.
you said's a great guy. He was into 14-year-olds.
Fantastic. It was fantastic.
Yeah, it's a terrible.
So maybe that's just like a trauma reaction that's kind of very disappointing and sad. Milo goes on to say that this interaction that he had with a pastor or priest when he was 14 years old was fantastic, and it made him feel so good and he longs for it. But then he says a much broader statement that really gets my goat.
Person.
No.
He certainly was.
I was a very mature 14-year-old.
Yeah. Well, in your case, he got it right. He got the right guy to molest.
It wasn't molestation.
That's absolutely
It
molestation.
wasn't molestation. It was perfectly consensual.
I don't think it is when they're 14.
When I was 14, trust me, I was
Face
the
Joe
predator.
Rogan.
I was the predator.
You
at
were the
14.
predator. You
I
were
was
chasing after the
I was
priest.
the instigator.
He was trying to stay
I
close
was
to God.
chasing everybody. I was aggressively seeking out sexual company of adults because I knew it would horrify people, because I wanted sort of power over them. It was my way of rebelling. My way of rebelling. I was the predator at 14, let me tell you.
Do you think
Molestation is consensual. Not only that, but when I was 14, I was the predator. Trust me. Do not worry about that other guy. The guy who took advantage of me. He was much older than me. It's fine. The thing that you should be worrying about is him. You know what I'm saying? I was crazy back then. No. Let's not push this narrative that 14-year-olds are the ones seeking out adults to molest them. What the fuck are you saying? Jesus Christ. And you know what ends up happening to Milo Yiannopoulos after this interview years and years ago? His career is over. This guy fell off. And I'd like to show you how much his career has fallen off.
Hello, and welcome to the Church Militant Shop. My name is Milo Yiannopoulos, and I'm here with my co-host, Deborah Vaughan. How are you doing today, Deborah?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm well. I'm
Good.
happy because this is the first of our shows, and we're beginning today with, well, probably the most important woman in history, wouldn't you say?
I think so.
She's certainly the most beloved, and we've got today 3 items, all in celebration, reverence, of course, of the Blessed Mother, the Virgin Mary. We're going to start with this wonderful statue, which we both own.
We do, but in different different colors.
That's right. You've got the silver finish,
Yes.
and I've got this bronze finish. Tell us a little bit about the material this is made from, because it's a little bit special, isn't it? It looks like it's going to weigh a ton and cost $100 to
Right.
ship.
That's right. He is a spokesperson for a Christian order through the phone company. He does daytime infomercials. This guy was on top of the world. He was doing debates with Jordan Peterson and the biggest fucking names out there. And now he's selling Adoring Virgin statue, cold cast poly resin in bronze or silver. Holy shit, man. This is the Christian QVC. My God. And he just can't get enough of this statue, I'll tell you right now, because possibly it's an adoring virgin. I mean, he's defending people who go after adoring virgins. I wouldn't put it past him. Also, $87.50. Wow. And I'm not kidding you. They sell a million different things on this show. It's only a 25-minute show. It is so fucking good. The blonde dyed mullet, iconic. Let's see what else we can purchase from this store. Not the glasses. Come on.
The
Like
patina
one
might
of the big
change.
bronzes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they do that with.
I don't know. But it's very substantial, and elegant, and it's got all the qualities of like a wonderful gift, or like I say in the shrine at your home. It's quality. And it shows.
Yeah, this polyresin stuff, it's really come a long way in the last 20 years since they've been creating statues for people at home.
Let me put it into a little bit of perspective. Milo Yiannopoulos is supposedly worth around $4 million, but then he was in debt to some companies who had hired him that he didn't fulfill contracts for. I mean, it does not get better than this.
They're not necessarily cast in metals because it's so inconvenient and also can be dangerous when you have kids around. You can do serious injuries to children when you've got big hunks of metal on the table, especially.
You would know a lot about injuring children, right, Milo?
This stuff is, if you've ever had one of these resin statues at home, it weighs a lot. I mean, it's substantial.
I mean, I don't even know what to say. They've been selling the same fucking Mother Mary bitch for the longest time. It's been 5.5 minutes and they're selling this fucking poly resin bullshit. Jesus, man. Like somebody just said, he prayed the gay away and then he's just praying everything else away. His money, his fame, his time. It's fucking crazy. What else is Milo selling today? I wonder if I could buy.
Okay, so this necklace that we're about to move into, talking about, is their oval miraculous metal. It's called Art Deco for the style. It's quite beautiful. It's got 2 different finishes of the. Are we calling this pewter? I'm not quite sure.
Hey, lady, doesn't fucking matter. I'll tell you right now, I don't care if it's pewter or what. It doesn't fucking matter. But the fact that Milo Yiannopoulos is... Look at this!
Maybe you can catch the light.
You're right, it's so shiny. I'm obsessed.
Sections of very highly polished sterling silver. The chain also helps because the chain there kind of picks out the shiny elements. And this is another one of those things that has dimension in the fabric, although it's a more stylized.
How many do you think they fucking sell? 5? Let's say 5. And he splits it with I don't know what to call her. Casket over here. Cadaver over here. Whatever we want to call her. Say they sell 5 for $89 a pop. He goes on to sell this a little bit more, and then finally we have whatever the fuck this is.
Talk about miraculous. Look at our production team. Look at this level of spit and polish. What a good job they've done here.
They did.
I'm going to read from this book in a minute, but before that, give the viewers an idea of what it is. It's called A Year with Mary, but what does that mean? What do you get from the book?
This is the deep dive. Okay, this is when you want to get serious about your devotion.
Okay.
And I've done some consecrations, but this is spending a whole year with Mary. So each day you can look up a passage and go through your
Do I get conjugal visits?
This would be excellent for you, Milo. If you have this next to your bed, you wake up and have this married, no pun intended, with this.
Yes.
You know, you gaze at her and then you open.
You gaze at her? There are no gays around here. I prayed the gay away. Prayed Milo's gay away. That's my new song. So I thought that we could maybe finish this off by seeing if their phone line is still active and trying to contact them and see if I can talk to Milo, I guess. We'll see.
Thank you, and God bless you. Good afternoon, Church Militant. This is Kim speaking. How may I help you?
Hi, I was hoping to place an order for one of the products that I saw on the TV.
Okay, we're not on the television anymore. We don't have Roku, so that's probably no longer available. We're on the website. If you go to our store, you can go to churchmilitant.com. They have an online store on there.
Oh, I don't have a computer. You don't do anything through the phone?
Not that. What is it that you saw there? We haven't had that for years, so I'm not thinking those items would be available. But I'll definitely look for you.
There was like a, let's see, it was called the Adoring Virgin statue. It was poly resin and bronze, or it was $87.50.
Okay, so if you want to just make a note of the bronze is $105. I can also tell you what the shipping would be based on your zip code.
Okay.
That would make it easier. What is your zip code?
My zip code is 04101. Okay. It was called Liberalism is a Sin.
That one we do not have.
Oh, okay. All right. That's okay. I was hoping for that one. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Sure, you're welcome. Absolutely.
Right.
God bless you, and have a good weekend.
God bless you. You too. Liberalism is a sin.
Thank you.
Well, wow. Fuck it. You know what? Milo, I agree with everything you say. I'm sorry. After that was amazing. Are you kidding? I was going to get it shipped to Planned Parenthood in Maine. Come on now. Let's go, dude. And they had the Adoring Virgin statue. Do you think that I was talking to Shelly over here?
The whole thing is just beautiful.
That was her. Yeah. I'm so excited to place my order. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, then please leave a like and subscribe. I'm glad that you enjoyed the downfall of Milo Yiannopoulos. Check out my clothing brand and fun for people with chronic illness never stop. Thank you to all my members for supporting me. I will talk to you later. Bye.